Do you know how to read your payslip?
Hi, it's Sarah, your reg.nextdoor. Today, I have something that's a bit specific to people who work in New South Wales, but it may be applicable for those who are in other states. I'm going to show you how to read your payslip. I'll be breaking the series into 4 parts. This is part 1. Before I start, a bit of a disclaimer. I want to acknowledge that doctors in Australia are paid very well. Now, this video is mainly targeted to junior doctors and pre-intern students, but it may reach a wider audience, including people not in the healthcare industry. I may even get viewers from around the world. Simply put, we are very fortunate to have the opportunity to live and work in Australia as doctors. I also decided to use my own payslip because, why not, right? In fact, our pay grades and salaries are easily accessible on the internet, so there's really nothing to hide. This is my payslip. This is a schemata of how I've broken up the sections on the payslip. Obviously, I'll be showing you the part that says 1 in this video. Stay tuned for the rest. So here it is. Looks a bit busy, but I decided to use this one because it has different components I can talk about. Let's start with normal hours. If you're a full-time worker like I am, usually you work 80 hours a fortnight, 4 of which goes into what I call the ADO basket. In other words, you should get paid 76 hours, and anything above that is considered overtime. Rate is how much I get paid per hour. Units means hours. My normal hours is 56 on this payslip because I had 1 ADO and 1 sick leave, giving me 10 hours each. My standard shift is 10 hours, so I get ADOs and sick leave paid out in 10-hour parcels. If you work 8 hours normally, your ADO and sick leave should be 8 hours too. Next, we have overtime. You may or may not know that the first 2 hours of overtime, you get 150% or 1.5 times your normal rate. And anything exceeding that, you get paid 200% or double or 2 times your normal rate. So this fortnight, I got 9 hours at double time and 3 hours at 1.5. Penalty. You get paid 12.5% penalty rates for every hour you work between 6 p.m. and midnight on a weekday. And you get paid 25% for hours worked between midnight and 7 a.m., midnight Sunday to midnight Friday, which corresponds to night shift you do during the weekday. So this fortnight, I did 11 evening hours and 21 night hours. The last 2 lines are adjustments. This is overtime I did in the last pay cycle that didn't get paid out till this pay cycle. So if you take the rate and multiply by the units, you get the amount. If you do this down the column, you get the corresponding amounts. If you add up all of the amount, you get a total. So there you have it. I made $6,243.35 this pay cycle, which in other words is my total gross earnings. That's it for me today. All of this information is available on our